Hello everyone, it's me. Let me turn this off so you can actually hear me. It's really hot, so I had the fan on. So, it's been a little while since my last video. I've been struggling with some breakdowns, honestly, and some depression, and trying to work that out. Which, you know, I started to. It's not something that happens right away. So I've been working out a lot. I have continued my pole classes, which I don't know if I ever told you guys about that. I'll put some of my videos together so I can just post them anyway. I mean, if you see my 4 tucks video, I was like so proud that I could lift myself up 4 times without touching the ground. Now I can do it at least 10 times. So anyway, yesterday I went to Warped Tour. It was my first time at Warped Tour. It was supposed to be really fun. The whole day started out confusing. So I slept over at my friend's house because her fiance was going to come with me and my boyfriend. She had work that day, so she wasn't coming. And on the ticket, it said that the lots opened at 8 o'clock or 8:30, I forget which one. The website said that the lots opened at 9:30. And so we get there for like 9:30, expecting to just, you know, sit in the parking lot and everybody hanging out, tailgating and stuff like that. Normal stuff. And we get there and there's a line of traffic and there's a sign that says, "Lot does not open until 10:30. So right from the get-go, things were not organized. Being that this was my first time, I wasn't sure what to expect. Was this normal? I don't know. I mean, probably wasn't because nobody had their shit together. So there's that. But the next thing that went wrong was they kept us sitting outside for like 2 hours. Like, sitting outside the venue. The whole thing was outside, but like we were sitting outside waiting for all the security to come and let the fast pass people through and then to let everyone else through. So here we are sitting in sunlight for like 2 hours. Not close to 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. And Mikey is just roasting. Like, he is drenched in so much sweat that when he bent over to kind of get closer to the ground and let the wind hit his back and stuff like that, because I was fanning his back with the free CD somebody gave me, he made a puddle. I'm not even exaggerating. He made a puddle on the floor. Ground, whatever you want to call it. So, there's that. They didn't have any of the schedules posted for any of the performances, which is really, like, messed up, because Mikey really wanted to see a YouTube artist. I don't know if he's an artist anywhere else, I just know him from YouTube, named Futuristic, who was supposed to be there, and we didn't even know what time he was going to be performing. Oh, another thing that they messed up on was on the website it said it's a clear bag policy, like you had to have a clear bag. If not, then it had to be a bag the size of your hand. You're not allowed to bring in like anything and stuff like that. So here we are, the 3 of us, and like Alex has his pocket stuffed with my sunblock because I burn every 5 minutes. So then I'm outside, whether it be cloudy or sunny or whatever. So he's got his sunblock, he's got 2 water bottles in his pocket, he's got his wallet, he's got his phone. Mikey had pockets, he had his keys in one pocket, with his wallet and his water bottle in the other pocket. And I was just wearing jean shorts. I brought a small wallet with my card and like $10 in cash, which I should have gone to the ATM beforehand to grab more money, but it was like really hectic in the morning, you know. So we had no bags, so if we were gonna get any merch, we were definitely just carrying it around, which kind of sucked because we didn't know what the bag policy was. But then when we get there, everybody's wearing drawstring bags and bringing in totes, and it was, yeah. So we finally get in. We're like dying from the heat, and as soon as you walk in, there's a booth that says, oh, schedule's here. So we go to walk over to it, but the line is really long, obviously, because they just let everybody in. Everybody wants to know the times and stuff. And I see a sign. They were charging $2 for the schedules. $2 for a lineup that you should have posted online. Now, maybe I shouldn't be making a big deal out of this, except for the fact that when we continue to walk through the venue to, like, look at all the... I'm so sorry. Okay. So, I went over the bag policy and all that. Sorry, my dog was barking because my neighbor was letting her dog out. Yeah, so we get in there, and, like, luckily, some... girl had bought the schedule, and she let us take a picture of it, which was like really nice of her. She really didn't have to do that. So we continue walking through the venue. We pass by one of the stages. We're looking at some of the vendors there, and everything like looks really cool and, you know, expensive. I'm sorry, I don't make that much money. I work at a gas station. So we walk through the venue, and we pass by one of the stages, and there's like a gate that goes into a different part of the venue, which is actually going towards one of the bands that I wanted to see. So walk, and then we see this big blow-up frame with the schedule on it. So you mean to tell me that you're charging people $2 for a printed out schedule when you have one in the venue for everybody to see? Yeah, that was a little fucked up. So then we continue walking around. There was like a Journeys booth, and we see like all the different band merch vendors and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, it's 1 o'clock. Let's go watch Courage My Love play. And I love this band. Mikey and Alex had never heard of this band before. Like, never. So we get there in time for them to come out on stage and stuff like that. And so they start performing, and then, well, they're in the middle of the performance because it's like hot. We're all wishing for it to rain. And then all of a sudden it just starts downpouring. So, mind you, because it was so hot earlier, I had tucked my tank top under my bra. So, I'm pretty much just wearing something that's shaped like a bra right now. And jean shorts. And Mikey was dripping in sweat. So, like, a little bit of rain, we expected that. We were told it rains on Warped Tour every single year. That's fine. The only thing is that it continued to pour. Like, really bad. There was, like, puddles everywhere. Mikey got a flood warning on his phone. It was a thing. So, it just started raining so much, our clothes were sticking to us. It was bad. Mikey ended up buying ponchos, which were $5 a piece for a piece of plastic. As soon as I put the thing on, I started roasting, though. Like, I was thankful I wasn't getting rained on anymore, although I wasn't really minding getting wet. I just didn't want my phone to get wet because it's new. Needless to say, we ended up leaving early. We only saw, like, 2 bands perform, Courage My Love and Silverstein, and it was kind of a miserable time altogether, and I felt really bad. We didn't even get to see anybody that Mikey wanted.